Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of Matchbox Marks Diecast Restorations. Well, if you think you're seeing double or triple, or for that case, I don't know what 6 would be, you're not. These are ambulances that my buddy Dan Russell sent me a couple months ago in a big old ambulance package. So I thought it would be time to restore these. So the first ones I have 2 of these. And this is the King Size number 26 Binz Ambulance. And I actually did one of these a while ago, one of my own, and it didn't really turn out that well. And then hopefully I can redeem myself. And this one here is the King Size K6 Ambulance. I don't have one of these in my collection, so I'll definitely be putting one on the shelf. And this one here looks like somebody wanted to paint it red. So that's kind of interesting take on an ambulance. And this one here is missing 2 tires. I ordered a set of tires from Recovery Toy. So those should be here in the next probably month. So it'll probably take me a while to upload this video. So anyway, this will probably be my last fleet of ambulances for a while. So stay tuned as I take them apart and see what they're made of. All right, so here are the ambulances taken apart. And there's no difference between the super fast wheels and the regular wheels. But I did find a few problems. As I was taking this one apart, this part broke off it. So I need to fix that. This part right here that holds on the back bumper. And I'll compare so you can know what I'm talking about. I'm holding the camera. So as you can see, it's missing on that one of them. So I just gotta, so I gotta glue this back on, and then there's a piece missing. So that's problem number 1. And problem number 2 that I just noticed as I was organizing these was one of my doors is broken. Look at that. It's missing the whole frame. So I'm going to have to be creative. I'm not very good about fabricating and fixing and things like that. So this will be a really good challenge for me. And one of these is totally missing, so I should have 6 of them. So I need to make one of those. And here's all the front ends. They're all interchangeable. And you can see from the window units, the 4 are for the regular wheels, and these are for the super fast. And here's the interiors. Pretty trashy. All right. And let's see what else we got going on here. And one of these needs to have the, it's cracked in that area. I don't know which one it is. So anyway, so I've got my work cut out for me. And I think to take these wheels off, I'm going to soak these in hot water to soften up the wheels so I don't break them. Even though I've got more coming in the mail, and I'm not going to take off the front ends. I did a king size Cougar a while ago that has the same exact front end, but I'm going to just tape off the rims while I paint them, or the hubs. So there we have it. Stay tuned. I got some work to do, and oh, I forgot about the little guy here. So here's the guy in the stretcher. There you go. Sorry for my hands. It's really dry here in Arizona, and so plus I just took these apart, so they're not the cleanest. So, all right. So I'm gonna take these to the stripper and put these in some hot water, and then get this party started. Stay tuned. Alright, so here is the bucket of ambulances after their nice little bath and stripper. So I'm going to rinse them under some hot water and see what's underneath. Stay tuned. Alright, so here's the ambulance fleet, all stripped of the paint. Now I just got to polish them up with a little bronze wool. There's only one little residue of paint left on one of them, that's it. So what I've decided to do, all these castings are identical. So right now you can't tell them apart. So what I did to maintain the integrity of the casting, all the ones without any doors are the super fast. So what I'm going to do is, let me see, here they are. I'm just going to take a nail and I'm going to glue it in the inside of the roof, or the ceiling of it, I guess you'd say. That way I can tell them apart. So I put them back together. These four here are the regular wheels. Although it doesn't matter, I still will feel better knowing that each one has its chassis. So first thing I got to do is fix this door. So as you can see, it's missing the frame. And I need to glue this back on one of the rear ends of the ambulance. So, all right. So stay tuned. All right, so I've got the Mercedes all primed up, and I've decided to do a couple customs with the king size Binz. Mainly because I couldn't get the door frames to quite cooperate with me, so I just cut them both off on each driver and passenger side door. I spent hours trying to either do split keys or cotter pins and styrene for the frames, and I just didn't have any luck. So anyway, so there's those, and here's the grills. I'm going to paint these with chrome and silver because I had to make one right here out of styrene because one was missing. And on some of these, so we have the little emblem right there, but unfortunately some of them, they're broken off. Things you notice when you start taking things apart. So obviously I'm not gonna make that. My gosh, I'd have to have a fancy machine. So anyway, so get these things painted up hopefully, and stay tuned. Alright, so a little update, change of plans. Originally I said I was not going to take out the front axles on this, but I decided to, I've done this before on another car, I think it was the Cougar. I just basically drilled out that little pop rivet and tapped out the hole. So now I'll be able to hold this assembly right back in there. So there you have it. So these are coming along pretty good. I'm going to start painting the models and customizing and all that other stuff. So next video will probably be the reveal, because I don't want to reveal my customs and give anything away. So, all right, stay tuned for the final reveal. All right, it is time for the reveal of the king size Binz ambulances. This is the, let's see if I can, should be the number K, let me see here. There it is, K26. This is the super fast one, complete restoration. I've had this fleet done for a long time, and I was waiting on a couple tires to come in, and it turns out that they weren't on order, and I think they already came in. I don't know. Anyway, so I found some tires to make one of them work. So anyway, this is the first one. Hopefully all that made sense. And that's a restoration. And the next one, or the next two, these are the regular wheels. So these are identical. I think they came out pretty well. Got the old decals on there, and one of them does have a stretcher with a little guy on it, and it's in another ambulance. But anyway, this one turned out fairly decent, or these two. Windscreens came out good, and everything came out good. And let's get to the other ones. Now, these next three are all customs. So we'll start with this one. And Tizok over at 2HD Cat says I should customize some of them because I was just going to do a restoration. I'm like, you know what a great idea, Tizok. So customizing was actually pretty fun. So I managed to take some decals off some and off other units and put them on these. So anyway, this is the regular wheel K6 ambulance. The cross on the top came off a motorway Corgi ambulance that I did a while ago. So there's this one. Cool colors. There's a little guy in the stretcher in there. And then my next one actually is a super fast. This one I kind of did the red and the black. I think it came out pretty good. I really like the color scheme of it. Here we go. It's coming around. This was a lot of work doing these. Once again, these were all sent to me by Dan Russell, so whole box of them. So hopefully, Dan, I did him proud. And then the last one is kind of like one of my favorites. I just love how the colors came out. So metallic blue, and the decal on the door is the original one for this unit. Did the same cross up on top. And the ambulance is for the super fast one. I just put it on this one because I just wanted to add a little bit more decals to it. So anyway, so there they are. So I'm gonna line them all up and do the final farewell. So stay tuned. All right, so here are the king size Binz ambulances, all ready to go work and rescue all the people that are injured or ill. All right, and if you want to leave in the comments your favorite one, whether it be the red one, blue one, the two original regular wheels, the black and red custom super fast, and the original super fast. All right. So I want to thank you for watching, and leave a comment if you want to, like, subscribe, all that good jazz, and I'll see you on the next one.